All right, let's get into it. All right, Professor. I don't know if you can see them. Ah, Kiara, no. Kiara, no. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I promise that's 5 too as well, Professor. We're just having technical difficulties. But, yep, there she is. Look at that. There's her beautiful face. That's the Puerto Rican girl that I did the interview on, Professor Deborah. Yeah, I told her about you. Okay. All right. We'll go ahead and get started on my speech. Let me get my cards here. There we go. All right, everybody. Hello, everybody. My name's Robel, and today I'm going to be doing a speech on why I believe marijuana should be legalized. Imagine a medicine that can relieve chronic pain, reduce anxiety, help control seizures, and stimulate the economy. Yet, it's still illegal in many parts of the United States. Whether you've used it or not, the legalization of marijuana affects every one of us. It influences where our tax dollars go, who fills our prisons, and how our healthcare system treats pain and mental illness. After reviewing research from the National Institutes of Health and Economic Reports from the Federal Reserve Bank of Kansas City, I found convincing evidence that legalization is not only beneficial, it's overdue. Today, I want to persuade you that marijuana should be legalized across the United States because it offers real medical benefits, it strengthens our economy, and it reduces harm caused by outdated drug laws. First, let's look at the problem. Criminalization causes more harm than good. According to the Marijuana Policy Project, more than 350,000 people were arrested for marijuana offenses in 2002, most for simple possession. Those arrests fill up jails, clog up courts, destroy opportunities for education and employment, all for a plant that is medically safer than alcohol and tobacco. Beyond that, prohibition prevents patients from getting the care they need. The National Institute of Health reports that cannabis can help manage chronic pain, epilepsy, PTSD, yet in many states, patients still cannot legally access it. Think about a veteran struggling with PTSD. He can legally be prescribed addictive opioids, but not marijuana, even though studies show that cannabis can reduce both his anxiety and his dependence on pills. Our current laws are not protecting people. They are punishing them for trying to feel better. The clear solution is federal legalization and regulation. Legalization would allow for doctors to prescribe marijuana safely, ensure products are tested and labeled, and free law enforcement to focus on violent crime instead of non-violent drug offenses. According to a 2023 study from the Federal Reserve Bank of Kansas City, this states that legalized recreational marijuana saw a 3% rise in income per capita and generated millions in new tax revenue. Dr. Jonathan Calkins, a leading drug policy researcher at Carnegie Mellon University, has said, and I quote, "Legal regulation, not prohibition, offers the best path forward." In other words, when marijuana is legalized, it can be controlled, it can be taxed, and used responsibly, just like alcohol. Now, picture two possible futures here. In one future, tax revenue from legal marijuana funds schools, community programs, and healthcare. Patients can access safer and regulated products. Police resources go toward protecting communities and not arresting people for minor possession. In the other future, nothing changes. We continue wasting billions of dollars enforcing outdated laws while illegal markets thrive and patients suffer in silence. Colorado alone has collected $2.4 billion in cannabis tax revenue since legalization. Money that now supports public schools and mental health programs. That's proof that legalization doesn't just work in theory, it works in practice. Legalizing marijuana isn't just about getting high. It's about getting smart. It's about health, fairness, and progress. By legalizing marijuana nationwide, we can improve medical care, grow our economy, and make our justice system more humane. So, I challenge you, yes you, to support legalization efforts in your state, vote for reform, and speak up when you hear misinformation about marijuana. It's time to stop treating this plant like a criminal and start treating it like the opportunity it